Hey folks, this is Tradytics AI. In this video, we are going to talk about our stock market summary dashboard. Whether you are a day trader, a swing trader, or a long-term trader, you would want to know about how markets are behaving currently. The stock market dashboard provides information about various aspects of the market at the current time. This dashboard updates every minute to keep you up to date to the market. We are going to take a look at the market summary on December 21st, 2020. If you want to look for a different date, you can simply go to the date selector and choose a different date. Let's go. Right on the top, we have a few widgets showing information about the overall market direction, the leader market index, the best performing sector, and market momentum. Most of these are fairly self-explanatory. However, momentum needs some explanation. It is the speed at which market is climbing up or declining down. Next comes the biggest movers widget. This widget is particularly useful for day traders as they can trade these big moving and high volatility stocks to garner profits. When you hover over any stock, you can see the total percentage increase in it for today. On the right next, we have our sector performance widget that depicts the performance of each sector for the current day. This is useful to understand broader trends across sectors. If a sector keeps performing well for multiple days, that can be an indication that smart money is moving towards this sector. The widget on the left, called Surpriver, is a very interesting widget and everyone needs to know about it. This is an AI-based tool that we developed at Tradytics that finds unusual and anomalous stocks in the market. In layman terms, these are the stocks that did not follow the rest of the market in traditional ways. For instance, one example would be a drastic increase in price while the volume being the same. Most of the times, these stocks make huge moves after a few days of reporting by our AI. Lower anomaly scores mean higher unusualness in the stock. Let us take a look at an example of FDFT. These stocks are reported one day prior. For example, the ones we are looking at were reported on Friday, December 18th, one trading day before Monday, December 21st. Looking at the daily chart for FTFT, we can see that it was reported on December 18th, 2020, but there did not seem to be any unusual behavior on the chart. This is where the power of AI comes in, where it can analyze very complex patterns that are not visible to the human eye. After about 3 days, we can see that the price made a huge gap down. One limitation of Surpriver is that it doesn't predict in which direction the price might move. It simply gives you a signal on a potential large movement. Next, we have the market news that are again updated every minute. On the right is one of our most accurate AI widgets. This is a widget that predicts short-term market indices movements based on our proprietary AI models. These predictions are meant to be valid for a few days and are renewed every day in case the AI observes any new information. Let us see how these bullish predictions panned out. Looking at IWM, we can see that it indeed went up the next few days. Similar patterns held across SPY and QQQ stocks as well. Finally, we have a widget for upcoming earnings and one for insider transactions. For insider transactions, you can click on the date to go to the SEC website and read more about the transaction. The last widget that is worth explaining in detail is the Wsb Chatter Widget. This is a tool that goes through Reddit's Wall Street Bets subreddit and analyzes sentiment of each ticker from all the posts there are for every symbol. That information is aggregated here in a small widget. Green buttons mean positive sentiment while red means negative sentiment. You might ask, why do we need this widget here? WSB is a crazy place on the internet and people there have lots of money. When they start talking about a stock quite frequently, that stock can make huge short-term movements which can give you an opportunity to profit from them. By analyzing the subreddit every hour, we want to catch the next big mover as soon as we can. That is it for the market dashboard. Hope you liked it.